Well, hello, everybody. This is Bill O'Leary, and I'm coming to you live as part of our Thirsty Thursday series. And so, if you are coming across us for the first time, it's a weekly series. I go live every Thursday, dive into a topic that relates to uh, estate planning, elder law, and probate, because that's what I do for a living. I'm the founder and attorney at Legacy Planning Law Group in Jacksonville, Florida, and our law firm focuses on those specific areas: estate planning and probate, trust administration, elder law. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, you're in the right place. So what I want to talk about today, a little bit of a lighter topic, how volunteering can add joy and purpose to your life. So look, as we go through different stages in life, especially in retirement or maybe after a major life event, but I want to focus on retirement. Many people begin sort of looking at the big picture, in a sense, sort of the peripheral edges of the lens sort of widens and we see the bigger picture. They want to sort of search for deeper meaning and fulfillment in just sort of their daily routines. And one really powerful way to do that is to volunteer. It's a way to rediscover joy and purpose in your life. Giving your time and your talents to help others, look, it doesn't just benefit the community, but actually it can benefit you. It can transform your life in really surprising ways. So, volunteering offers people of all ages the chance to, stay active, engaged, connected, and so think of, baby boomers. Many of them may have already sort of eased into retirement. You got the Gen Xers that are coming behind them, um, and so it's a great way to again stay connected after finishing up your career. It's a great way to have a meaningful impact while embracing flexibility in this important stage in your life. Volunteering can provide a sense of happiness and fulfillment that can be really hard to sort of duplicate in other places. So things like increasing your happiness. Volunteering can, interestingly, studies show, stimulate feel good chemicals in the brain, things like dopamine and oxytocin. It can also reduce loneliness, which is a big thing as we age. So participating in those group activities or maybe volunteering on a regular basis, it builds those social connections, which can help reduce loneliness. And it can also improve mental health, the studies show. It can decrease the symptoms that might be associated with conditions like depression, anxiety, and it's especially true for those that are quite active in their volunteering. Now, when you're helping others, it's a great way to shift the focus away from your own situation, dwelling on your own anxieties, your own problems. And so, what this can do is sort of again open up a new sort of panoramic view. It can bring about for yourself a new perspective and a renewed hope. Volunteering also is a great way to stay active, both mentally and physically. And of course, those two things, physical and mental activity, plays a key role in aging and aging well. Uh, Volunteering can provide exercise, believe it or not, light exercise perhaps, maybe even more than that, and mental stimulations, two critical ingredients for long-term health. A couple of points I want to make about that actually. One, volunteering can increase your mobility. So activities like community gardening, or maybe delivering meals. How about that? Or let's say for those that are into animals, working at an animal shelter. Well, a lot of times that involves physical movement, physical fitness, engaging in physical activity. Also, volunteering can contribute to better brain health. So, a lot of times to volunteer with an organization, it requires maybe some learning about the organization, planning on this or that in order to sort of carry out the volunteering activities, social interaction, all things that can keep the brain sharp. Now, volunteering does not have to be a full time thing, typically isn't, or it doesn't even have to be that physically demanding if that's not your thing. Whatever you decide to focus on, though, it should align with your interest and your abilities, and of course, your schedule as well. So, just a few things to think about. One, How about maybe mentoring young people, tutoring young people? You can share your rich life experience, your career experience with students, young professionals. Boy, they will soak it up. Maybe you can spend some time at a local food bank or maybe a meal delivery program. And look, a lot of these places, they desperately need help with sorting meals, distributing meals, packaging meals, that sort of thing. You could also think about volunteering in a hospital or maybe a care facility of some sort. And a lot of them would love to have you sort of be a greeter, a visitor, visiting the patients or the residents, that sort of thing. Now, if this is your thing, how about a museum or a library, volunteering there? A lot of times they would love to have you, and it's a great fit for those that like culture or maybe history books. And then back to those that like animals, animal shelters, okay? And so a lot of places would love to have you come in and provide some company for the pets that they are taking care of, and as well as the animals that have specific needs. And you can make it a family affair. So volunteering can be a really powerful way to bond with your children or your grandchildren. And so maybe as a family participating in a community project together not only builds stronger family ties, but it can really sort of serve as a guidepost or a model of service for your family where you show off to them your commitment to service, your spirit of service, and that will rub off on the younger generations. So just know this, volunteering in retirement, it's not the end, not the end of the road. It's often sort of turning a new chapter, turning over a new chapter. And while volunteering can be a great thing in retirement, if you think about it, it's a way to try to, when you're in retirement, you can feel sort of unconnected, maybe sort of untethered from the past when you had a more structured life, when you were working or building your career or whatnot. And you might miss that sort of that former identity. Well, if it's structure that you might be missing, volunteering can provide that structure, just a different kind. Again, critical components for well-being. So whether you're newly retired or maybe simply seeking more meaning in your life, even if you're still working, volunteering can reintroduce a sense of direction. And so it's just a wonderful thing. And I came up with this topic because it came up recently in a meeting I had with the client, and they were about to retire and they were looking for other things to do. So if you'd like to know a little bit more, we would love to talk to you. So as we do in all these videos, we invite you to take that first step. Go ahead, schedule a 15-minute discovery phone call, 15, 20 minutes with our team. It's a free phone call, no charge, chance to start the conversation between us. Booking the call is very easy. Just go to our website, legacyplanninglawgroup.com. There's a button there that says book your free call. Click on it, takes you to a booking calendar. You just pick that day and time that's convenient for you. Or if you're seeing this video on YouTube, there's a pop-up box that's now appearing. Click on it, takes you to the same booking calendar. If you've enjoyed this video, we'd ask that you like it, better yet, share it. And speaking of that YouTube channel, do subscribe to our channel. So I hope you've found this video somewhat helpful about volunteering and how it can add joy and purpose to your life. I'm going to be back next Thursday, about the same time, another Thirsty Thursday topic, different topic, same goal. We're going to quench your thirst for knowledge. So Bill O'Leary signing off for now on behalf of everybody here, Team Legacy, as we like to call ourselves. Go make it a great day and make it a better world.